IB approaches to learning are skills students need to help them become better learners. The 5 ATLs are thinking skills, social skills, communication skills, self-management skills, and research skills. Thinking skills include analysis, comprehension, and metacognition, which is understanding your own thought process. Social skills include working in a group, respecting others, and being cooperative. Communication skills are listening, speaking, reading, writing, presenting, and nonverbal communication. Self-management skills include organization, time management, and mindfulness. The research skills are collecting, recording, organizing, and interpreting data, as well as asking questions.
I probably use the ATL of self-management most often because, especially as a middle schooler, you really need to keep your stuff organized. You have 8 classes, and if you can't keep track of those papers, then you aren't going to succeed ever.
I use self-management most often.
The ATL that I use most often in my classroom is probably self-management, in particular like the reflection aspect of self-management, because I think it's important that students are reflecting on their learning process. We also use the thinking ATL a lot, especially with critical thinking, because in ELA, once we get into fiction, unless an author tells us exactly what the text is about, we have to make a lot of inferences and try to guess the meaning. So we have to use a lot of critical thinking when we are applying it to our reading.
I usually use communication, research, and thinker. Mostly in projects, I usually communicate the most.
I think the ATL I use the most is probably self-organizing.
I use self-management the most often because it kind of keeps my stuff all organized.
I should probably improve on my time management. I get a lot of homework, and then by the time I'm finished, I have to go straight to bed. I would like more time to do home life, and so if I work on my time management, then I can get more time to do things I want to do.
Probably communication.
Research.
I think the ATL that I need to improve on or use more in my classroom would be research, maybe in particular with media literacy, because I'm very traditional and I typically use like paper and just hardcover books, and I don't really go online a lot, so I don't use a lot of like digital articles or stories, and so I would like to do that.
Probably thinking. I don't think too much before I speak.
I need to improve on communication because sometimes you could keep things to yourself, and then it would be better if you share it with others, your ideas.
To learn to be more mature, to be a better adult.
The ATLs are skills and strategies that will help you as a learner, especially for 6th graders. You've just entered middle school. That's a big change from elementary school. You're going to be responsible for yourself, and the ATLs are a group of strategies that will help you. Individually they can help you, but overall, that's a whole strategy for being a learner.
The purpose of using the IB ATLs isn't it to help you for college?
I think the purpose of ATLs is to get a more explicit label to what we're doing, and I think it's really important that students are understanding that they are focusing and practicing on specific skills.
I think the purpose of the IB ATLs is to kind of help you improve on what you already do. Probably self-organizing. If you're not organized enough, you can improve on that.
The purpose is because it just helps you learn better.